Hi, it's JJ Hayes, the Hayes Wire. We are on the road, and we are inside Intrust Bank Arena today for something very, very special. I've got a couple of very special guests with me here, and we're going to talk a lot about Wichita Thunder Hockey, a great community initiative being driven by the Wichita Thunder and how they're partnering up with the Wichita Kidney Walk. I'm joined by Ashley to my left. Hi, Ashley.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And to my right, we have Rockin' Roy McCoy, otherwise known as Mike McCoy. How are you?
Aloha, I'm good.
I couldn't resist. You shared some radio stories from me when you used to be in radio from back in the day, correct?
Yes, I did.
All right, so let's first get to Wichita Thunder Hockey. We're getting ready to kick the season off October 15th. Let's talk about a new attitude for Wichita Thunder Hockey, because this isn't your father's hockey team, right?
It's not anymore. This is exciting for us. 24 years we've been in the league without an affiliation, and as of 6 weeks ago, we are the official affiliate of the in the ECHL of the Ottawa Senators in the NHL. So what that means is Ottawa holds 2 roster spots in their training camp. So in the past, we've caught players on the downturn of their careers because we didn't have an affiliation. Now we're a gateway career path to the NHL, so agents and players and our new coach, Malcolm Cameron, who's outstanding, we're now recruiting and bringing guys up younger, faster, more talented. You're going to see a different team than you've ever seen here in Wichita in the past.
Younger and faster, 2 things I will never ever be, ever again. But I have friends in Lansing who were super excited. You just picked up a kid from Michigan State, and she knew exactly who he was and said he was a great penalty killer. So, these are the things we have to look forward to. So Thunder Hockey, October 15th, it gets underway. Now, another thing you two are working very close hand in hand to, and I should mention, Mike, you are the vice president of not only ticket sales but community relations, and Ashley, you are basically his right-hand woman as far as working with the community.
Yes.
And I'm going to have you tell me more about the community initiative, the exciting things we have coming up as far as how the Wichita Thunder want to give back and be a greater part of community initiatives here in Wichita.
Yeah, absolutely. So like you mentioned, I'm the Director of Community Relations for the Wichita Thunder, and this is really Mike's vision, and I've just come on and be a part of it and making sure that we show everyone that Wichita Thunder gives back to the Wichita community. So what we've decided to do, we've partnered with the top 15, 16 nonprofits in the area in Wichita, and National Kidney Foundation was one of those. And what we're going to be doing is, with your partnership, we're going to have a night dedicated to your charity, and we're going to provide you with a link for your database and all your donors. And with that link, we're actually going to give you 50% back of all of the ticket proceeds for that game, and making sure that we do our part as well and promote you heavily. And we're going to come to your walk also. That's actually in October, if I believe. We'll be there. I think the Underdog will be there. We'll have a couple players, and we'll make sure that everyone knows that the Wichita Thunder cares about the National Kidney Foundation.
And that's the great partnership. And first of all, thank you to both of you for your vision and for you kind of being the point person for this, because, my parent company, EW Scripts for KFDI, we want to be famous for localism. We believe that too. So it's nice to partner up with someone who also has that vision. Let's talk about that vision, Mike. Why the vision?
The vision is when I arrived here 6 months ago, I got on the ground and really up to speed, running really quick, and I found that there's 3 main components, I feel that define Wichita, that make Wichita special, makes it a different place than the rest of the country. And it's the 501c3 world, charity world, it's education, and it's faith. And all of our 7 big initiatives this year have one of those 3 components tied to it. And I feel that when we show that we're invested in the community, the community in turn will invest in us. And so it's a long-term play. It's a 3-year play, but we're excited about it, and it's different. On behalf of the Stephen brothers, they brought me here for a reason, and I'm very excited about it.
We're very excited too, and I love that vision. And you talk about education. That's a big part of the fundraising that the National Kidney Foundation does. It's all about advocacy. It's all about education, making people aware of how important the kidneys are, what their role is, and how in turn the money raised goes to help that. The raising is going to be taking place through that special link you mentioned, 50% back. Can't thank you enough for that. Mike, you also started up with us a special voucher program, which I've been talking about a lot. And again, if you need your Thunder tickets, these are Goal Zone tickets. It's a $20 ticket for $10, and half that $10 comes to the National Kidney Foundation, half goes to the Wichita Thunder, which again, there are multi-layers to this, which I love. But we'll talk about KFDI night. It's coming up the opening week, essentially. You've got the 15th is opening night. We're the 21st. And we want everyone to come out, and we're going to share that link and give you a chance to buy these tickets. And, again, 50% of the proceeds going to the National Kidney Foundation. And that's remarkable. I mean, there are a lot of businesses in town which we appreciate that give on various levels. I've always been curious, why the number 50%? How did you arrive at that?
My background in the NHL and Major League Baseball over the course of the past 20 years, it's common in sports to do 10, 15, or 25%. When I got here, I saw a deep need for a bigger push and a bigger tie-in to promote Wichita and community and family and that foundation. And so we went deeper than anybody's gone in either the minor leagues or the major leagues. But it's all to make a difference to a community that I've fallen in love with. I'm so happy to be in Wichita and very appreciative of people like you that I've met and other people that, we're journeying down this path to really make a difference in people's lives, patients' lives, causes' lives, donor-driven behavior, data capture, whatever that general awareness campaign might be. That's what we want to facilitate on behalf of the Stephen Brothers.
All right, so Ashley, as we go through this together, both KFDI and the National Kidney Foundation, the Wichita Thunder, and you talk about those other organizations that can benefit from this plan, are the doors still open for other organizations, and what are the qualifying points for someone if they want to call you and say, hey, we saw this video and we'd love to find out more about it?
Absolutely. We are still very open. We have 36 home games, so we've got about 15 slots that are still available, and we would love to partner with any local. I think we prefer a local nonprofit, and then a database of about 10,000 donors is the first threshold, and also just a love for the local Wichita community and a love for the Wichita Thunder.
Thunder Hockey, the Wichita community, it's a win-win all the way around. So
I'd like to add something to that. It's interesting because each 501c3 has a different goal in mind, and we are tailoring. It's not a one-size-fits-all. We're tailoring every night to meet the specific needs, whether it's, again, general awareness. I'll use Make-A-Wish as an example. It costs $7,500 to grant one wish. And the Make-A-Wish night here, we want to engage Wichita and our fans to raise $7,500 to grant one wish. We'll have kids here on the ice that night, and we're going to have interactive things that go on. Through this program that we're doing with the nonprofits locally, we're giving up in-arena marketing time. We're giving the Jumbotron, we're giving the LED ribbon, we're doing booths on the concourse for data capture. We're doing everything we can, especially through our social media, to help promote your night, like National Kidney Foundation. We're going to utilize our database to help you succeed that night, and we're still going to give you 50% of all the revenues made.
Got to tell you, it is a win-win all the way around. So, Ashley and Mike, thank you so much. Wichita Thunder Hockey. Get excited for it. Opening night is the 15th. KFDI night is the 21st. Going to be a great season of some really spectacular hockey. We're excited to be a feeder team for the Ottawa Senators. More importantly, we're excited to be helping Wichita in so many different ways. So again, thank you guys so much for the time. It is the Hayes Wire. We'll have all the links up on this blog, so you can start pointing and clicking and buying those tickets. You can start getting in touch with me about those vouchers, those Goal Zone tickets, and much, much more. And if you have any questions, there'll be links to reach out to Ashley and Mike to maybe get your non-for-profit involved as well. So it's the Hayes Wire, and we're at the Intrust Bank Arena today for 101.3, today's KFDI.